Okay, video 2, we're going to continue on here with ways to save. Um, Identify money to save. You can always do that by increasing your income. Maybe you get a part-time job. Let's say you want to buy a four-wheeler and it's $5,000, but you can't afford it right now out of your current income and you have extra time on your hands. Maybe you get a part-time job and save for a year or so, 2 years to get up to your 5,000 to buy a used or a four wheeler. Okay, another thing is decrease your expenses, and that's where your spending plan comes into mind. Looking at and combing through it like a fine tooth comb to making sure where your money's going and what you're spending your money on is going to what you really need and not what you want. Okay, set goals. Create a spending plan where you can set goals. So, what are you saving for? How much needs to be saved? How can the goal be achieved? Is it realistic? And when will it be reached? Kind of sounds like a SMART goal, where it really makes you track what you're doing with the money. So, really think it through, and that'll help you achieve your savings goal and help you keep on track. The nice thing about goals is they keep you accountable, keep you on track. It keeps the idea fresh in your mind. Make sure your goals are realistic. Make sure that you actually can afford to save. Make sure that you can do it, and you're paying yourself first by saving. Okay, so that's good to know there. Pay yourself first. I think this is an important slide. I've said this a little bit throughout the year, but pay yourself first. Okay, and that's by saving. You're giving you the money that you choose not to spend to yourself. Save a predetermined amount of money each month. That could be $50, $100. Do so each time you are paid. Maybe you're paid twice a month, once every 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks, once a month, whenever, weekly. So much per paycheck, and it really on just to start. Keep it small. Keep it realistic, um, and then make it automatic. Make it habit forming. After 6 weeks, it'll be a habit for you. So think about that. Look at this, but pay yourself first. Have that money left over. Don't just spend it on junk. Okay, save money provides for your future self. Okay, like I said before, making large purchases means you're spending future income. So if I buy a pickup for $10,000 and I have no money in savings, so I have no money down, and I'm just borrowing the $10,000, and my monthly loan payment's $272 for 4 years, I am spending future income, that $274, for the next 4 years, the next 48 months. Okay, so I already know every month that $275 automatically gone. Well, if you have money in savings, okay, you don't have to hurt yourself financially for the future. You can shorten the time that you have to commit that money to. Okay. So having money in savings to put towards large purchases such as vehicles, furniture, furnace, um, boats, um, ATVs, stuff like that, can really lessen the burden on you financially. Interest, we've talked a little bit about this. Interest is the price of money, usually to borrow it. Interest rate is projected in a percentage. You can be paid or you can earn interest. Um, Take a look at this. Compounding interest, we'll talk more about this when we get into investing. Earning interest on interest. So if you have an investment and you make $50 on that investment, and you pull your money out, what you make is $50. But if you say, hey, I'm going to take that $50 and leave it in there and let it keep compounding and building over and over on itself, that is compound interest. And that's how retirement works. You just keep building on your interest over the years, compounding, compounding, and the ball gets bigger and bigger, until you have a COVID outbreak and it really hammers on your investment plan, like most Americans right now, but it'll come back, okay? Time value of money basically talks about earlier you start to invest, the more money you can have in the long run. The